Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video I've got my Cork bark elm in 41 here. All it wants is a prune, but it's starting to lose its leaves now, so I'm starting to finally get my autumn colours in there. I need to clean the moss off the bark because it's covered. So I'm just going to give it a quick prune back, just a couple of buds, just to shorten it down for the winter. Next year in the spring it'll need a repot. Most of the soil, the soil's down a canny bit. What I'm going to do is get that moss off because it's just going to rot the trunk over the winter. It's soaking wet now, so I really don't want that leaving over the winter on the tree. Top the soil up with some macadamia and put it back on the bench. What I'm trying to do is work down the bench, cleaning the trees up so the main bench looks well during the winter. I've got a lot to do in a weekend to do it, so I'll just get done what I can. I've got a couple of issues, like one issue with this tree, maybe it's two, which I'll bring you in and show you once I've finished pruning. So it's time to get in and give it a haircut. So the issue with this tree, we've got two branches, what look a bit like a handlebar on a bike. But I can't remove that branch because it'll be a big gap there. And if I remove that branch, I'm going to have a big negative space there. So I was thinking, come the spring when I repot it, slight angle change on the tree. I can bend this one down and this one round at the back so you won't see the handlebars much. So it'll be something like that. Because like I say, I can't lose one of them branches because it'll look a mess. Well, not look a mess, but it'll look a big old gap. So something along the lines of that. These one pulling down, so does this one, which I'll do once I've repotted it. But the main thing is, get these cut back, get this moss off this trunk, because as you can see it's just covered. So I'll get that cleaned off and these cut back. All I'm going to be doing is, with any other elm, is just cut back the 2 to 3 leaves. And whatever's growing all over, take off. That's too far back at the trunk, so I'll take that off. Come around trimming anything that looks dead, what branches I've lost, take off. I usually put this in the greenhouse, but I'm just going to leave it out this winter. I want to tear that one off altogether. Well, that's really about as much as I want to prune off this tree. Pull that out there. Start to lose some of the crackly bark on here, as you can see the smooth bit. But like I said, it's still a nice tree. Once we get that angle and get that movement up there, we can address these branches next year after the repot. And now it's time to get this moss off this trunk. Get all the crap out the pot. Don't know when this was last repotted. So to take the moss off, I'm just going to use water and a little white brush. You can use white vinegar, but I don't like to, just in case it kills the roots off. So alternative is water and a brush. I'm going to spray a bit of water on and come in nice and gently, because I don't want to be taking all the bark off, and just gently rubbing away. Good soaking, so we can make sure it's off. Where the hell's that toothbrush? God knows. I'm coming in with a softer brush now, and so it's not to damage the bark. Because with it being a cork bark on, I want to try and keep the old crackly bark on. Give the pot a nice clean. When I repot it next year, I'll be going back into this pot, and like I say, a slight angle change. Warsaw ceramics, lovely pot. But as you can see, all the bark's off now. What I'm going to do is top dress it, just to fill in the pot a bit for the winter. Then we'll address the issue next year. I'm just going to come in with some macadamia. So it's just had a little rough prune, because I can do it properly once I repot it, change the angle. Then I can see what I want and I don't want. I just wanted a little bit tidying up for the winter. The main bit was getting that moss off the trunk. So when I repotted, I'm going to have to change the front or about there, so it's in the pot at the wrong angle at the minute. Then it wants to go about there with the angle change. So we've got the apex at the top. Then we can bend these branches out the way. And that one in the back, which will get rid of the handlebar. But like I said, we can do that in the spring. I'm not going to repot it now, even though I've got a greenhouse, but it's best to do it in the spring. So that's just a little short video on pruning the cork bark down. Like I say, I'll put it back on the bench, because I'm trying to work along the bench, get the trees done for something to look at when I'm in the dining room or out my window. Just a little quick one. All I really wanted to do was get the moss off the trunk, but I thought while I'm on, just give it a little haircut back. So that's it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da, folks!